Disney, the once mighty empire of family entertainment, is crumbling under the weight of its own woke agenda. And the latest disaster? Snow White, a $250 million spectacle that no one asked for, with a lead actress who mocked the original and a studio so obsessed with progressive politics that it forgot the basics of storytelling.
No longer 1937.
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be. The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. So we didn't do that this time. I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. I watched it for the first time in probably 17 years. The cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated.
And it's not just Snow White. Disney's financial records read like a horror movie, with over $1 billion lost on box office flops. But why is this happening? Let's break it down. The audience is tired of the lectures, tired of the forced diversity, tired of watching their beloved childhood classics twisted into political propaganda. And the numbers don't lie. The Marvels bombed. Elemental was the worst performing Pixar film in history. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, a franchise that once ruled the box office, lost nearly $100 million. The Little Mermaid barely broke even, despite Disney's relentless marketing. And She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, that show turned the Hulk into a feminist soapbox, driving even hardcore Marvel fans away. Disney used to dominate. Now, Universal has taken its throne, and even Disney itself admitted to investors that there's a misalignment between its content and what the audience actually wants. They're losing money, losing credibility, and worst of all, losing their fans. And let's not forget how they've treated Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy, the mastermind behind Disney's version of Star Wars, proudly wore a shirt that read, "The Force is female." And what did we get? A trilogy that sidelined beloved characters in favor of bland, politically correct replacements. A complete betrayal of the very audience that made Star Wars the cultural phenomenon it once was. Then there's Lightyear, the Toy Story spin-off that nobody wanted. A film that prioritized pushing an LGBT agenda over the very thing that made Toy Story great, heartfelt storytelling. It flopped so hard that even Pixar executives were forced to admit defeat. And yet Disney doubles down. When fans criticize these woke remakes and agenda-driven stories, they're branded as bigots and trolls. But here's the truth. The public isn't rejecting diversity. They're rejecting bad storytelling. Nobody minds a black Ariel if the film is good, but when diversity becomes the main selling point instead of compelling characters and narratives, audiences tune out. And when actors like Gina Carano dare to express conservative views, they're fired. Meanwhile, Disney executives continue pushing the same ideological messaging. Consequences be damned. And the consequences are here. Disney's stock is tumbling. Its approval ratings have plummeted. And in its war with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, it lost its special tax status, a devastating financial blow. The empire of Mickey Mouse is burning. And the billion-dollar question is, when will Disney wake up? Or will it keep sinking deeper into its self-made woke abyss? Perhaps these billion-dollar losses will finally break the spell.